So one day, your kid is driving a car. They're going along, and then suddenly, the car breaks down. Something goes wrong. You watch your kid, they have to get out, they have to push the car. This is going to be a real challenge. Would you rather see them pushing the car on sand or on the road? Of course, you'd rather see them pushing on the road, nice firm surface. If they're pushing on the sand, they're going to be slipping and sliding all over the place. That is what your core muscles are like. If you have a weak core, your muscles aren't working right, you're going to be pushing off of sand every day. Very frustrating. Very frustrating for kids to be working like that. So they don't have a strong, active core. So what's our solution? I recommend starting with an isometric hold. Think something like a plank. You get into a certain position, you just hold it. You're going to be building up some strength just by staying still. You just take some deep breaths, hold, build up your muscles, build up your endurance. And now, how can you try this? That's where we get to our mini game, Nightwatchman. So, Nightwatchman, I'm going to count down from 5. Your participants, your kids, they need to hide. Number 1 rule of Nightwatchman is don't get caught by the night watchman. So Nightwatchman's going to do a simple countdown, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And your kids have to freeze in a certain statue so they don't get caught. All right? This is a great way to get started, build up your core strength. So right now, I'm going to show you my top 5 Nightwatchman statues to build your core strength in your kids. You can use this at home. Check it out.
All right, guys, here we go. We've got our top 5 Nightwatchman statues to help build core strength. Here's number 1. We're going to start with the boat. So I'm going to hold this for about 10 seconds, work on the abs here. In the front, boat pose, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I freeze. All right, hold it there. Move number 2 is going to be the bridge. So this time I'm in the same kind of starting position. So now I'm going to lift the hips all the way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I freeze all the way at the top. All right, that's the bridge. Next up, we're going to go into the side plank. And of course, you got to do both sides. Make sure for muscle balance, make sure you do both sides. I can use my hand or my elbow, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to lift up using one arm, and freeze. All right, switch sides. So I did that one on my elbow. Next time I'll come up on my hand, show another variation. I'll freeze here. Take a deep breath and just hold steady. Time, all right. Last 2. So now I'm going to be working on my back muscles. I'll lay belly down. Arms are back. I'm going to hover. It's kind of a variation of the Superman, or sometimes called the locust. I'll freeze here. And that's time. Our last statue, also mostly for the back. It's called bird dog. So I start down on all 4s. I'm going to reach out with one arm and one leg. I'll do my best to get it in a straight line, and I freeze. All right, I'll switch sides. Freeze. All right, there you have it. Top 5 Night Watchman statues to help you build a strong core.